stop. And it cannot go on any longer.
Hang it up. Flat screen.
I would have dragged you regardless. Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we are going to be talking about Chrissy Teigen. Chrissy Teigen got dragged this week. Well, last week into this week, Chrissy Teigen got dragged. Chrissy Teigen says every time she looks at a shallot, who looks at a shallot all the time? I don't know. But every time she looks at a shallot, she wants to cry. And I really don't care. I really don't care because let me tell you, I start campaigns. Anyone who follows me on Twitter, which is as told by Kenya knows, I start campaigns. I start campaigns about people. And I like to see them through. And I started a smear campaign against Chrissy Teigen because Chrissy Teigen has always bothered me. Chrissy Teigen is that celeb you don't like and you have reason not to like them, but when you explain your reason for why you don't like them, people drag you and just call you a hater. So I've always disliked Chrissy Teigen and I've made it known on my socials. I don't like Chrissy Teigen. I don't like Chrissy Teigen. I don't like Chrissy Teigen's brand. I don't like Chrissy Teigen's tweets. It goes as far as I have Chrissy Teigen blocked. I didn't even know that all of this stuff was going down because I have Chrissy Teigen's name muted and I have her account blocked. So I didn't know what was going on in the Chrissy Teigen world until I heard that a woman sent by Allison Romaine, who knows, she dragged Chrissy Teigen and Marie Kondo. Now, Marie is not staying out of this. We don't care. We love her. We love her. Okay, so keep your mouth shut when it comes to that queen. But Chrissy, you can air all your Chrissy Teigen hate out. And the thing is, when Allison came out and dragged Chrissy Teigen, a lot of white women came to Chrissy Teigen's defense because I learned this week Chrissy Teigen has stans. I could assume that Chrissy Teigen has stans. I really could, but like, I never really saw them. Like, I never saw the stands, but Chrissy Teigen has stands. How are you so emotionally invested in Chrissy Teigen? That's not pure hate is beyond me. Like, what about Chrissy Teigen is there to love, but to each their own, I love Lauren Conrad. Lauren Conrad is one of my favorite celebrities, and I guess she would go into the same category as a Chrissy Teigen, like just, lifestyle, Gwyneth Paltrow, Blake Lively. So, fair enough. You like Chrissy Teigen. But what Allison said about Chrissy Teigen spawned a lot of the white women to be, coming to ride for Chrissy Teigen. I said, not on my watch, not on my watch. I am not about to let y'all come to the defense of Chrissy Teigen on my watch. And a bunch of other people agree with me. I was so happy when a bunch of other people agreed with me because, like, for 2 good days, people were dragging the Allison girl. The Allison girl was being dragged. People were like, why would you say it? Mind you, I don't even know who this woman is. How the heck this woman in the middle of nowhere was the one to revive my hate campaign against Chrissy Teigen? I don't know, but I was so excited about it. So for the longest time, Allison was being dragged. She had to release an apology to Chrissy and the gang because for saying those things. And let's be clear, her comments were rooted in racism. It was rooted in I'm a white woman and I get final say. And of course she would come at the ambiguous woman and the Asian woman. Like obviously that is what she was going to do, but it was rooted in that. But I wanted people to understand that Chrissy Teigen was not the hill to die on. Chrissy Teigen was not the hill to die on. She just wasn't. And I was so happy. I was so happy when people use their big Twitter platforms to also agree with me because she's not. Chrissy Teigen is not the hill to die on. Someone being mean to Chrissy Teigen is not the hill to die on. It's just like someone being mean to me would not be the hill to die on, you guys, because I sit up here and I talk mess about people 25/8. So I'm like, someone talking bad about me is not the hill to die on. It's just not, okay? And that same thing goes to Chrissy Teigen. Chrissy Teigen uses her Twitter to talk about everybody. She got jokes for everybody. Her whole brand is built on joking on people, right? She's the relatable stay-at-home. She's the fun mom. Chrissy is the fun mom. She's the fun stay-at-home mom. She has the good snacks. She lets the 16-year-olds drink down in the basement. Like, she's the fun mom. That's what her whole brand is built on. I'm the fun mom. I'm the fun mom. So when the fun mom gets dragged, all of a sudden we're supposed to defend the fun mom? No, I thought it was fun. I thought it was all jokes. I thought everything was all jokes, Chrissy. But it's all jokes until the jokes are on you. Here's the what bothered me, what really like got my spidey senses tingling on I didn't like Chrissy Teigen was the Trump stuff. The Trump stuff, I think most celebrity activism is performative. I just do. I think most celebrity activism is performative. But Chrissy took the performative celebrity activism to a whole new level. It got to the point where I was like, girl, can you leave Trump alone? Like I was saying, leftist Kenya was like, leave Trump alone. So Chrissy Teigen gets her like claim to fame, like her big like social media like big persona on bullying Trump. She bullies Trump. Who like that is her thing. It got to the point where Trump had to block her. But that's her big claim to fame. She bullies Trump. Which fair enough. Okay, that's what you want to do. The problem comes in when your politics, your little performative politics, don't coincide with the way you really act. Because it don't take that much searching to find a bunch of tweets of Chrissy being rich and proud. You being rich and proud, and how do people not have pools? You don't have a maid. I'ma wait for the maid to come to clean up the poop that my dog put there the night before. Those types of tweets directly coincide with what Trump believes in. Like, it turns into you don't believe that much differently than Trump. The only difference is you got a black husband. The only difference is your husband is black. That is why your husband is black. That is why you do all of this. You have black children. That is the only reason why you're doing any of this, because your tweets show that, and this is like, we don't even have to go to the old ones. We can go to the new ones, i.e. the AirPod one, the one about her mom's AirPods, how her mom buys new AirPods every time she loses them. Like, it's tweets like that show, so you really not down for this whole structural change. That's not what you're down. You're just down for bullying Trump because it's good for the brand. It's good for the brand. Trump, Chrissy's the fun mom. Chrissy Teigen is the fun mom. She's the fun mom. Let her bully Trump. She's fun. She thinks the same things about Trump that we all think. Right? Wrong. Because then another thing that got me ticked about Chrissy Teigen, you fool la la with Kanye West. She would send out negative tweets about Trump at 1 p.m. and be at Kim and Kanye's house at 8 p.m. The loudest person in support of Trump, Kanye West. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. And that's when I realized, okay, the politics don't match the performance. The politics don't match the performance. That is when I was like, okay, Miss Chrissy, something's not adding up. Something's not adding up. And this is all things that are recent. These are all, I don't even have to pull. We are going to pull from further back because I want to point something out. So we are going to pull from them old tweets of you calling that black girl a C-U-N-T. We are going to pull from those old tweets, but we're going to make a point. I'm going to make a point by pulling from those old. See, Chrissy Teigen is a part of dunk culture. They like to dunk on people. Like, they will find, like, people troll Chrissy Teigen in the same way she trolls other people, right? And so when they troll her, she has that moment where she has to, like, say something really bad about them. And it's like, ooh, dunked on you. I got you. And it's just like, do you not have nothing better to do? Like, it got to the point with the whole Trump thing and her constantly coming at, like, people in her comments, like, it's not funny. Like, I never found it funny. I never find the relatable, I'm just like you, but I'm not just like you because I'm rich. Like, I don't find that you're gonna have to give me more. You're going to have to give me so much more than that for me to go up for you. Like, it's not funny to me. Like, it's Jennifer Lawrence 2.0. It's Amy Schumer 3.0. Like, it's too much. Like, I don't find it funny. So I never found the Chrissy Teigen brand to be of any interest to me. I've never found it to be of any interest. And then someone brought it to my attention that she was making fun of little black girls. And I said, wait. I said, who was doing what? Who was doing what? Chrissy Teigen was making fun of little black girls. And that is why, my friends, you can leave me out of the woman of color conversation, because Chrissy Teigen is a woman of color and something's not adding up. Something's not adding up. It don't make no sense to me. I'm telling you, life was a lot better when Chrissy Teigen would she would show up to the Grammy red carpet and that's all she would say. That's all we would do. That's the only time we got to see Chrissy Teigen, when she was on the Grammy red carpet with John Legend looking like Chrissy Teigen. Okay, so there is an actress by the name of Quvenzhané Wallis. I have listened to people say her name for literally like hours today. I literally just listened to Quvenzhané Wallis because I want to get her name correct. And if I messed it up, my apologies. You hear that, Chrissy Teigen? My apologies if I messed it up. So Quvenzhané was the youngest person to ever be nominated for an Academy Award. And she also had 2 children's books, and Quvenzhané is booked, busy, and successful. Maybe that's why Chrissy Teigen is upset. So anyways, when Quvenzhané was on the red carpet and when she was doing the Academy Award run, she was making sure you put some respect on her name. And that is so beautiful. That is so beautiful. Black girl reclaiming her time. If you're not going to address me by my name, don't address me at all. Beautiful, great. So the stupid Onion, basically puts up an article, and I'm going to read to you what the Onion tweeted out. The Onion tweeted out, everyone else seems afraid to say it, but that Quvenzhané Wallis is kind of a C-U-N-T, right? So the Onion tweeted that out. Now, after the Onion tweeted that out, they issued an apology. And because the Onion issued an apology, we can leave it there. They apologized immediately after. This is not what we should do. Well, Chrissy Teigen takes this as her time to speak out of turn, and she starts sending out tweets. Basically, I'm forced to like Quvenzhané Wallis because she's a child, right? Okay, fine. Why are you sending out tweets as a grown woman about how you don't like this little black girl? Like this little black girl, youngest person to be nominated for an Academy Award. She's a child, and Chrissy Teigen is sending out tweets. Oh, I'm so happy. Oh, I don't have to like this little black girl, right? Okay. And then she said, is it okay to call a small child cocky? Are you upset that she, at the age of 13, she has been able to accomplish more than you have in your whole life? Is that what you're upset about? What do you mean she's cocky? But we can go into the racist undertones of that. So her basically correcting people on her name is cocky. Once again, we could have left this in 2013. This could be left in 2013 if not for Chrissy Teigen never apologizing for it. She agrees with the Onion, the Onion who tweeted out that she was the C-U-N-T word. She agrees with that and then goes on to say, I'm pretty sure I'm not racist. I just hate children. Imagine if someone said that about Chrissy's kid right now. Imagine if someone said that about Chrissy Teigen's kids right now. Chrissy Teigen was not young when she sent out these tweets. She was not young. She was not a child when she sent off these tweets. But once again, doesn't apologize. People are in her comments saying, sis, can you apologize for this? Can you apologize for saying these things about a little black girl? You have a whole black husband. You are going to have black children. Are you serious? Why are you saying these things? She doesn't apologize. And then she goes, some of you are honestly, truly huge pieces of bored, smelly shit. Chrissy Teigen called us bored, smelly shit. And that's where she leaves it. She ain't apologizing. She leaves it at, I am not going to apologize for this. And since 2013, she has never apologized for this. She has never apologized for this. People have brought this up in Chrissy Teigen's mentions several times. Several times. When are you going to apologize to this little black girl who you basically call cocky, who you basically agree with someone calling her out of her name? When are you going to apologize? When are you going to do it? When are you going to do it? It's never happened. And the thing is, people will constantly address this. She will skip over all the comments of people addressing it and just move on. Once again, I could leave this in 2013 if you just apologize. What have I always said? I can forgive a tweet if you apologize. If you apologize and there has been changed behavior, what can I hold you to, right? Why was Chrissy Teigen not apologizing for this? You're so adamant on this loud and wrongness that you can't apologize for this. You can't. And that is why I'm not seeing it for her. I'm not seeing it for her. You think I care that she got trump card by a white woman? You didn't win. You didn't win in the game of privilege. You're not fully white. You're white adjacent, therefore you'll win over everybody else, but you don't win against white women. You don't. You don't have the ultimate trump card. White women do in that game. Therefore, you got done up. You got done up. But that same system of oppression you used on this little black girl. Like, are you serious? Are you serious? So I don't care. I don't care. So she's been getting dragged this way to that way. She's talking about she's crying. But the funny part is, that's your brand. Making fun of people is how you built this little I'm so quirky, I'm so cool brand. So what do you want from me now? What do you want from me now? I have nothing for you. I have nothing for Chrissy Teigen now. Nothing for you. Now she's saying, damn near 10 years later, she's saying that, there was an error in her ways. She shouldn't have done it. Now it's time. When people was in your comments then telling you not to do it, and people have been in your comments for the past 7 years telling you, hey sis, I think you want to backtrack this one. Like, this really wasn't it. Like, just bring that one back. Bring that one back. Bring that one back. But no, that's not what she did. Anyways, that is the end of the video. If you still love Chrissy Teigen, like Chrissy Teigen. It ain't my ministry though. Anyways, I love you guys so much. Another Kenya campaign. Successful. Anyways, I love you guys so much, and I will see you in my next one.